Hi, I'm here from Shogun International. I'm the CEO of this company here in the Philippines. Today I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what we've been working on our current Neon project. Come this way. Okay, so Neon for me started out as a passion. It's something that I love. I've got a factory here that I convert vehicles from left-hand drive to right-hand drive, and I wanted to decorate my factory and make it a nicer place, a better place for everyone to work. So I set about finding the best people that could work for me to create the ambience that I was looking for in my factory. So what we've actually managed to do is find probably the most skilled people in Neon in the world, and they are right here in the Philippines. Our guys have spent many years working in countries like Saudi Arabia and Dubai, United Arab Emirates, all over the world because they're so sought after. So finding these guys was not easy, but we brought them home back to the Philippines to be able to come here and do the job that they love to do. So what we've actually done is that we've decided, why stop here in the factory with decoration? Why not start producing the best quality neon products at the best price in the world to be able to go to an entire world market? We can do that here in the Philippines. It's something that we're able to do with the expertise and everyone we have. So what we've done is that we've set up this temporary laboratory. We've got a second laboratory all ready to go in our new factory where we're doing our new setup for the whole fabrication and manufacture of all our neon products. The people that we employ in this factory, they don't accept low quality, poor quality, which is something that people seem to think is what comes out of a country like the Philippines. My guys will only do the best job possible on neon. They will manufacture and bend stuff that people just won't do because it's too difficult, and you'll see some examples of that. If we have a look around, we'll just have a look. We've made signs. We've actually made these signs. Budweiser, Miller, Johnny Walker, Ford, Jack Daniel. We've made all of these signs as actual names of my bays for my factory. Instead of numbering them, we're calling them different names as in branded names. Well, we can create all of these signs. We're using all EGL product, USA made product. We don't buy from China. We use all our electrodes from the US. We use our tube from the US. We use our gas, our argon and neon from the US. We use everything that's used to manufacture these products in the US, from the US, for manufacture of our items here. All of our transformers come from the supplier from Taiwan who's been supplying EGL for the last 30 years. So the quality of our transformers is very good. If we have to run 2 transformers to run a small sign, we will, so we don't overload, and the transformers will last a long time. As you can see, the skill of my guys, they can manufacture anything, from the small signs through to the large signs on the wall. And we'll go along and we'll just show the size of those, of all of those signs that we're producing. Over here we've actually got Lloyd. Lloyd's been working in the neon business for 14 years? 17 years, okay? He spent most of those years abroad working, but now he's come to join my company to build this neon into a world class and a world leader in producing neon signs. Look, we know that neon has taken a turn, and the main reason it's taken a turn is because it's hard to find the right people to manufacture this product anymore. They just don't exist. It's an old-fashioned item. Well, now that's changed. We've got the people, we've got the skills, and the neon, we can produce it at the right price to bring it back again. And we feel that it's possible to reignite the neon market and make it all happen for us again. So it's all about producing the quality at the speed, at the right price, and we can do that here. There's nothing that we do here which you can compare with items from China or from the cheap markets where those signs are coming from. We have those signs in our factory now. We purchased them to compare their product to our product, and we can show that there is such a huge difference between their product and our product. What we'll do is that we'll have a look at one of the things that we're doing to make our product stand apart from the other products in the world. This is just a sign that we've done a mock-up on. It's not complete, but what we're doing is that we're manufacturing all of our housings for our signs out of fiberglass. This sign is this housing is a single piece fiberglass housing. It's been manufactured, it's got a backing on it to allow a nice flush finish. We've got ability to be able to hang the sign or locate it on the wall without any problems. As you can see, it's very dusty inside the factory environment here, but it's very highly polished and it can be manufactured in any colour. So the idea is that from our fiberglass department, we can produce all of the housings ready for the fabricators, which means we don't need to make aluminum composite frames, we don't need to make steel frames, we don't need to make anything the conventional way. Of course, that offers an advantage of it being a very nice finish, very pleasing item, but it also allows us to be able to produce an item which is very, very safe when it comes to dealing with high voltages. I mean, fiberglass is an insulator, so therefore you could never ever have a problem if you had a voltage issue or something shorting out onto the fiberglass casing itself. We believe it's very safe, it is nicer than anything is out there. It also provides transportation protection on all the neon, so that we don't have any problems with any of those issues. We're now utilising the stands for the neon tube, which you do not require wire to tie them on. The snap fit tubes, the snap fit standoffs for the neon tube, and we're also going to be doing bend back on our neon tubes to allow very few holes that we have to put actually into the housing itself. So all those people who are involved in neon will understand what I'm talking about there. Obviously we use electronic transformers. They're all CE approved. They will come with the correct plug on them for any application in any country in the world. We have them manufactured that way. So there's nothing that is a problem with any of the items moving into any of the countries anywhere else in the world. We refuse to manufacture signs over here of this style. If we have a look at the back of the sign up here, that there is one that's been made overseas, and it's just based on a basic skeleton frame, metal frame, and they are just not a nice quality of finish. It's been manufactured that way to make it a cheap sign. Well, we're not about making the cheapest signs in the world. We're about making the best signs at the best price in the world. And that's what it's all about for us. Look, we've had a look at making open signs and exit signs and all of the cheap signs that many manufacturers around the world produce. That's not what we want to produce. It's not what it's about for us. Those items are cheap, people can buy them. Those people that buy those signs are price conscious on those kinds of signs, and the quality does not matter to them. But when you're talking about making beautiful signs, items which most people would pay a lot of money for, and a neon shop would take a long time and charge a lot of money to manufacture, they're the signs that we can produce at the best price in the best time frame in the world. And that's what we are here to do. We're here to produce the best signs in the world at the best price.